I've got to tell you guys, one of the problems with having a late game, a West Coast game as your best bet, is that you've got to wait all day to have the game start to see if you're going to win money. And yesterday, Friday, well, my issues were compounded by the fact that on Friday, as you know, if you watch the video report, for the 9th consecutive day, I recorded a 2-0 sweep with my free plays. That's right, 9 in a row, and they were both underdogs. As I gave you the Pirates at home against a dog against Max Scherzer and the Nationals, they won 7-5, and I also gave you the St. Louis Cardinals on the run line as a $1.15 dog as they took care of business against the slump-ridden Atlanta Braves. But my best bet last night happened to be the San Francisco Giants, a game that started at 10:15 Eastern Time. So to say that I was pleased rather than miffed that the Giants did roll easily to the win over the Oakland A's 9-3, well, I will certainly take that because unlike the night prior on Thursday, when I went 2-0 with the free picks and lost my best bet, well, that's not the way to roll. But hey, guys, I got to tell you something. I've been doing this for a long time. And I've had, as I told you in the past, the longest winning streak I ever had. Any sport was 54 straight days, and it was during a baseball season. It was just a phenomenal run, okay? And I've had some nice runs over my years, but I have never gone on a run where I've gone 26-2 with free plays over a 14-day stretch. 26 out of 28. 26 out of 28, and they're the plays that I'm giving away to you for free. But you shouldn't be real surprised because, as I always like to say, you know, I actually win a high percentage of my free plays, and I always have no matter the sport because when I'm handicapping the card, I'm taking down the games, and the games that are slightly flawed for one reason or another, those are the ones that I relegate to free play status. I mean, they came real close to being my best bet, but for one reason or another, as I said, they were flawed and I made them free plays. So it goes without saying that the fact that I've also won 9 of the last 13 days with my my best bets, my 10-dime premium plays, in addition to going 26-2 with the free plays over a 14-day stretch, well, it kind of goes hand in hand. And I've got another free play coming your way in just a moment. But just one free play today, because I got to tell you guys, today's card is dreadful as far as I'm concerned. It's just one of those days where pitchers you're not in love with, or those that you are going and they're too high priced and you don't feel comfortable going with them on the run line for one reason or another. You can't force action. I don't care if it's a free play. I don't care if it's your best bet of the day. But listen, I do have a free play coming your way in just a moment as we look to keep the roll going. Hey, props going out to Brad Wilton, who yesterday cashed in with yet another 100-dime release as he was also on the San Francisco Giants last night. And you got that as the half-price play of the day as he won for the 15th time in 20 days. And that's the second 100-dime play he's had this week that you got at a major discount, so props going out to him. Also, kudos to Gabriel DuPont yesterday, 80-dime baseball winner number 8 out of 10. He was on the Cardinals, plus $1.15 on the run line. You got that play for $39, a savings of $60 off the regular price. He has now made $10 bettors since April. Over $11,000. This year in all sports, over $17,000. Since Thanksgiving in all sports, over $24,000. Just phenomenal long-term numbers by Gabriel DuPont. Listen, I can't tell you what those guys have going today because I'm doing this video report, about 2:45 Eastern Time here for you. But I can tell you, remember, this being Saturday, each and every Saturday, as I have done so for the past 4 years, you can get a money-saving discount coupon code from me today that could potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase price. And that coupon code today is 22%. 22%. That means you save 22% off your total purchase price. Now remember, this is a mix and match coupon, which means you can use it for any combination of handicappers' picks and or packages today. The only stipulation is you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time in order to maximize your discount and use the coupon, which again is a one-time usage coupon. So again, 22%, 22%, will save you 22% off your total purchase price. Also remember, since the charity play of the week won for the 15th time in 21 weeks on Thursday, thanks to Jeff Betton's total winner that night, the coupons that are available for packages as I attempt to bribe you to make a donation They are available as well today. You can save $125 off the purchase price of any 30-day Handicappers package by using coupon code SAVE125, SAVE125. Or you can save $50 off the purchase price of any Handicappers 7-day package by using coupon code SAVE50, SAVE, and the number 50, no space between the word SAVE and those two digits. And again, if you have any questions, you can always direct them to customer service. That's what they are there for. Well, yesterday, guys, my best bet, as I just got done telling you, was a play on the San Francisco Giants. And today, I'm going to come back with the Giants and this time play them on the run line with Madison Bumgarner at home, once again against the Oakland A's, who had been on a 7-2 series run before the Giants walloped them last night 9-3. You know, and yesterday in my analysis, if you happen to get my premium play on the Giants, I pointed out how this team just continues to be so streaky offensively all season long. After winning yesterday, they are now 9-1 in their last 10 games, and in those 10 games, they have scored 70 runs. You can do the math, 7 runs a game. Prior to that 9-1 run, they had lost 8 out of 9 games, and they had scored a total of 21 runs. Go figure. No rhyme or reason. Listen, Madison Bumgarner, I think, is due for one of those dominant efforts. Beside the fact that his earned run average this July in 3 starts is 5.17 because of one dreadful start, I think that this is also a guy who has failed to get through the 5th inning in each of his last 2 starts, working 5 2/3, the most in his last 3 starts. That is so un-Bumgarner-like. Boy, I dare you to say that 3 times quickly. Bottom line is he has not pitched exceptionally well against the Oakland A's here. Past 3 years, in fact, 1-2 in 3 starts with an earned run average over 6. But listen, if every streak proved to be true, well, nobody would ever make money in baseball, right? Or any sport. It just doesn't work that way. I think streaks are meant to be broken, and I think this one here does as well. Listen, also Bumgarner has done his best pitching this season at AT&T Park with a 2.55 earned run average and 10 home starts this season. The A's, meanwhile, who started their latest midseason Billy Beane dismantling by sending Scott Kazmir to Houston the other day, are going with Chris Bassett, who will be making his 4th major league start. I mean, his first 3 starts have been okay. He's worked 17 innings, but he's given up 17 hits. You know, I think this is a spot that you got to take the Giants. Yes, you got to play them on the run line, but I think San Francisco on the run line is the way to go. The other play I thought about today was Philadelphia on the run line at Chicago with Cole Hamels. Because Hamels has just been brutal here on the trade line, with the trade deadline fast approaching coming up on Friday. This is probably going to be his last start, but in his last 2 starts, pre-All-Star break at San Francisco, after the All-Star break, a game in which I used him at home against Miami, he's given up 14 runs in those 2 starts. And the irony is today, the Cubs are considered to be one of those teams that may be looking to secure Hamels services, along with other rumored teams like the Rangers. I don't get that one. The Dodgers, of course, who are looking to add him to the rotation with Kershaw and Greinke, and also give them a little insurance in case Greinke decides to test free agency here during the offseason. And the Boston Red Sox, who need any type of pitching. Okay, they need everything when it comes to pitching. But the only thing is, as I pointed out in Friday's video report, Hamels is one of those pitchers, just like Greinke, just like Corey Kluber, who you saw got no run support again last night in a loss for the Indians, who simply doesn't get any run support for his team. So even though the Phillies have won 6 out of 7, and they rallied for the win yesterday in the opener at Wrigley, I just can't get that excited in taking Philadelphia on the run line. So again, my only play today is going to be the Giants on the run line. A couple of interesting things also, past couple days in baseball. I don't know if you noticed, but the aforementioned Scott Kazmir, acquired by Houston, his hometown team. Dominant effort, superb effort last night in his first start for the Astros against Kansas City. How about Rick Porcello, a guy who has been dreadful all season long for the Boston Red Sox, and especially at Fenway? Dominant effort against his old team, the Tigers, yesterday. How about Phil Hughes shutting down the Yankees, his old team, yesterday? How about Ervin Santana? Oh, God, do I remember that one on Thursday, because I went against Ervin Santana, and the Twins and Santana won at Anaheim to stop the Angels' 16-3 run. Interesting game today, because you got Shelby Miller, who's had a great first year with the Braves, going to St. Louis, who won that opening game of the series last night. So it's interesting to see how these games will all play out. I wish you well, and I will talk to you again on Sunday morning when we do this one more time.